Good morning. I swear I am about done with technology at this point. Anywho, it is Tuesday. It is August 26th. I was set back a couple of days, but I'm back on track now. So today, actually as of yesterday, the Venus is in Leo and is being ruled by the Sun in Virgo. So we are wanting to be seen, heard, respected, valued for our ideas, for our work, for just our daily everyday thing by our coworkers. Like we really got all of this energy of just wanting to be seen and wanting to be heard. Also, as of yesterday, Mercury was out of its post retrograde shadow period, so we're like full steam ahead, and the Sun and Mercury are now in mutual reception, so they're really wanting to be heard, especially when we talk about like your work and the people around you and your immediate community groups that you're involved in and such as well, because today that Venus is in an opposition to a Pluto, so it is bringing up some like power struggle kind of energy today. The moon is in Libra, so it's being ruled by Venus. Earlier today, about an hour or so ago, it made a conjunction to Mars. This is a little bit of a rough energy because it can go a few ways. It can go passive aggressive or even aggressive behavior to get people to fall in line. It can become very devil's advocate, straddling the line, not standing for anything and pretending like everything is fine and nothing is that serious and all of that kind of energy. And I actually got 4 cards. I already tried to record this one, so I already have the cards pulled, by the way. But for that main reading, I had King of Wands on the bottom, and this can be some definitely goodness, my brain is stopping. Mars in Libra energy, especially with Venus ruling it from Leo, where there's this underlying energy of kind of playboy energy almost, where it's instead of speaking up and standing on something, it's wanting to be everybody's friend, right? Wanting to be liked, even at the expense of yourself type of energy. And you might see that show up a lot in the world around you right now. You might see a lot of people pushing back against the idea of getting serious about anything. And there's a lot to get serious about right now. That moon's going to make a square to Jupiter in Cancer. That could bring some big emotion, some conflict that happens there. And then it will make a sextile to Mercury in Leo before it goes void for almost 24 hours. So a little after 8 o'clock Mountain Time tonight until tomorrow night. And that's an opportunity to have a conversation and really talk about things and really get things off your chest here. And then we're just going to kind of process it until the moon moves into Scorpio tomorrow. Now, the one little saving grace here to keep things from getting too dramatic here is that the Sun, which rules Leo, is in Virgo, and Virgo's a mute sign. It's not particularly loud, right? So it's more just speaking and having the conversations and talking about your ideas, talking with the people around you, or one-on-one interactions could be tense, but not necessarily loud and dramatic. Now, Venus is going to be in a trine to the Saturn-Neptune retrograde. So we have this like things being revealed, particularly about people in positions of power or authority, or that think they have authority, where they need to be taking responsibility for their own actions when they're getting called out and caught in lies and things like that. And if they're not, they're going to double down on it, as most people do. That is a wide open door to wanting to be seen and heard and speaking up in your relationships. And there's the sextile to Uranus happening as well today, which is sudden unexpected conversations and aha moments and surprising information coming up, right? So it's a tense day that has also like an energy of wanting to be kind at the same time. So we've got the power struggles. It's really a power struggle kind of energy all day today. Now, the energy of the day was the Sun. There's courage. There's a lot of courage and confidence in Leo energy. So there is this energy of being confident and standing up and speaking up and being seen, right? The clarifiers for that was the High Priestess and the 8 of Swords here. So this is really, and those things that maybe you've been rolling around in your head, like your intuition that's been kicking, but maybe you've been pushing it off. This Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, it creates a lot of fear of the transformation and the destruction that Pluto has. And a lot of people have really been trying to like they know what's happening, but they want to pretend like it's not happening. And now we're kind of in this space where, okay, I've been rolling it around in my head. I know these things are happening. Maybe it's time to say something. Maybe it's time to get it out there and be heard and seen in that. What we're focusing on is the King of Cups. We want to find our compassion. We want to find that understanding, that nurturing energy, the kind of loving dad energy, right, that Leo can bring here. And the clarifiers were the Knight of Pentacles and Judgment. So this may be somebody that you've brushed off in the past. This could be somebody that you've, told them, oh, they're crazy, they're paranoid. Maybe you were the one that was sticking your head in the sand while they were saying, hey, these things are happening, right? Maybe you called them paranoid. Now you're getting that second chance to have the patience with them. You're getting that chance to have that compassion and understanding and actually hear them and listen to them, okay? We're avoiding the Knight of Wands. We are not going to bypass people's real, genuine fear of what is happening, okay? We are not going to bypass their emotions right now. We really want to hear them out and have the understanding and compassion for them. Clarifiers for that was the Page of Swords and the Three of Swords. This is somebody coming to you telling you that they're hurting. This is a message of pain and heartbreak, right? We are all like collectively going through a heartbreak right now. We are all losing the future that we were promised. And we're watching it happen right before our eyes. This is a collective trauma that is currently happening. Let people express that. Don't brush it off and tell them, oh, it's no big deal. Don't try to say, oh, let's just cheer up. Let's just go have some fun. Let's just go ignore it. People need to get these things off their chest. Let them do that. Then the bottom of the deck then was Six of Cups. There's this real underlying desire of wanting to find peace, wanting to find that childlike kind of peace, right? That's what Leo does. It has a very childlike, creative energy. And this could also have that connection to the past as well, especially with the Judgment card here. We could definitely see people from the past coming back and wanting to talk about things. So don't be surprised if that shows up. And if it does, don't brush them off. Don't bypass their real fear and their real hurt that they're dealing with, and give them that compassion and understanding that we all need right now.